Joined now by Devils head coach Pete Russell. And Pete, sum up tonight's game for us.
I thought we were good. Shane Owen's a great goalie, we know that in this league. He keeps Fife in it, he does for years. They were with it for a little while because we couldn't score. The penalty shot, Bouncy saved it, they got a PP after that. They chuck a puck a lot to the weak sides and blow out. They did a couple of little half 2-on-1s, but I seen the game as it was just a matter of time. I think when we got the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth was going to come in that game. It was just the way the game was going. They were getting tired. It's a long journey, but we all have to do that journey. We have to do it as well, and I thought we played really well. I think they've been a form team 4 games in a row, and I felt we managed the game really well. I thought we looked connected. You're always going to give chances up, but it's about taking chances. You know, I think the shot count was high. I think we had a lot of mid-range efforts in high danger areas as well, and I thought their goalie was unbelievable. Like, I think he played really, really well. And Bouncy played good as well, but I liked our game tonight. You know, I think it's I think we just keep quiet and go along with it. You know, some coaches don't think we're as good as some other teams in this league. We've never said anything. We'll just keep bouncing along and see what happens.
And when you are playing against a netminder that's that good and sort of in that first period was making some really good saves, is it just a matter of persistence and keeping to the game plan that you'd put in place and knowing that it would come eventually? Yeah,
you can't tell. You've got to stay with it and play the proper way, and we tried to do that. And we had PP looked really good as well. We had some really good looks on it, and I think it was just stay with it. They could have got one and maybe brought it into it. And it was tight. It was only 2-0 into the third period, but we just felt we were starting to take it over a little bit. We could feel they were getting a little bit tired. I noticed they were changing really quick when they came out the zone for the last 10 minutes of the second period, so we talked about being a bit quicker and catching them on the change. It happened a lot in the third period, and I thought the guys managed the game really well. And Fife's a good team. They've got speed. They're doing really well this year. They've got good goaltending. They're structured. I thought we played really well, and I think the game for me is it's a 60-minute game. So you know, it's what happens at the end of the game.
Finally, just quickly, a word on Cole Yulee hat-trick tonight. Some really lovely goals in there. He's really hitting his stride at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, I think when we play the right way, we're dangerous. There's a lot of goals in this team. John Cole's he's really good. He's working really hard. He's put a little bit more jam in his game coming bit by bit. He had a long season off last year. I think he's come to life, and I think the other guy we should talk about is Joey Martin. You know, Joey got one the other night, and he scored a Joey Martin goal tonight. Walks out behind the net and puts it in. It's great for Joey because no one works harder than Joey, and he's been banging his head off a wall lately, and we can see it coming now. So when you add Joey Martin chipping into the other players we have already, it's only going to help us along the way.
Pete, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Joined now by Fife Flyers head coach Tom Coolen. And Tom, sum up that game for us.
What's that? Oh, give me that one again. Sorry.
It's okay.
Let's do it. Okay. You want me? What do you want?
Just a summary on the game.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I missed that part. Well, I would say, you know, the first two periods, we were right in there. I thought we had chances. We didn't score on our chances. We had, you know, penalty shot, good 2-on-1s, opportunity. We had opportunities to have, you know, some to score, and that's period 1 and period 2. I thought it could have been a 2-2 game going into the third, but we were down by 2. The game was still within reach. And then the third period, unfortunately, started. And, you know, we gave up, I think it was a quick 2-on-2 goal, and then they scored another one. That was basically all she wrote when you get down 4. But, you know, we've been in situations with our team this year. We've come back. We've been down by 3 on 2 occasions and come back and won games. So, but all in all, I mean, for me, it's the first time that I had seen Cardiff play. We hadn't been in a game with them yet, so it was kind of all new. But I felt again after the first and second period, we were right there. I didn't feel like I'm not saying we weren't dominant, and Cardiff had. You know, they were the better team up, but we still were in the game. That was the third period, obviously, that took it out of our hands. So, you know, that's the way it goes. If we scored the first goal in the third period, it's a whole different game. And that's all I could say. I mean, it's not, for us, I mean, we came in here, we played a team that I played last night and today at home. we played against Manchester in a 2-1 hockey game in another country, in Scotland, and we left everything on the ice in that game. So then, the way this league is set up, you pile onto a bus at 6:30 in the morning, you drive 9 hours, and then you hop out of the bus. You get here at 4. How many hours is that? I didn't calculate it exactly, but it's long. And and you play. It's not easy. It's not easy. And we don't fly, we drive. So it's not easy, but we had won 4 in a row coming into this, and felt pretty good about that. But the stars weren't aligned for us today. Let's put it that way. So we'll take what we can. I think if anything, we know that if we play our game, we can compete with Cardiff. And so we did learn something here today. I did. And every game in this league, anyone can win. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing about the league. All the teams are all competitive. And that's what we really set out to do. And I think we can be that.
Tom, thank you very much. For your
okay,
words.
thank you very much.